Hey, today we're going to be making Dextrin. What's Dextrin, you hear you ask? Well, it's a binding agent used in actually quite a number of things, from protein shakes to thermite, military thermite. So we're going to make that, and it's really simple to make. Actually, you just use corn flour and an oven, and that's it. So we're going to jump right into that. I'll see you on the other side of the intro. So this experiment actually isn't that dangerous. In fact, it's not dangerous at all. It involves baking the corn flour for about 2 hours. So these aren't necessary. These aren't necessary. But I like to put them on because, you know, it looks cool with the... Let's just get into it. Okay, so we're going to have to set the oven to a specific heat. Now, this heat is 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 6. Now, this is going to be interesting because we got to hold this in, press that button. So, well, let's just try. Maybe if I hold the camera in my mouth. Aha! Hey, I did it first time. So, alright, so we're gonna let that heat up, and then we're gonna sort out this. Okay, so we're gonna put the corn flour onto this baking tray. And we need to make sure that it's nice and even, otherwise it might bake unevenly. But just to make sure, we're going to, every 30 minutes we're gonna turn it. We're gonna use a sieve, because making sure that the powder is as fine as possible will help with the actual binding. As the smaller it is, you know, the closer it can bind to the other powders, like the aluminium oxide, or the aluminium, the iron oxide, and then the sulfur powder as well. Because we're making military thermite, it has all these extra stuff in it. So we want to spread this out quite thinly. Well, quite thinly. It doesn't matter that much. I mean, I'm getting it everywhere, but it doesn't matter that much. Oven, come on. Put it in the oven, put it in the oven. Oh yeah, putting it in the oven. There it is. Okay, so it's going to be in there for about 2 hours, and during them 2 hours we're going to check on it every 30 minutes to make sure that it's baking evenly. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set a timer for 30 minutes, we're going to come back, we're going to mix it up again, re-flatten it out, and then let it bake for another 30 minutes, do it again, and then again and again. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes. What? Siri, timer 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
Thank you. Ah. So let's be clear about what we're doing here. After baking for 30 minutes, we're going to move all the powder into the middle and then re-spread out in a circle. This will make sure that the powder bakes evenly, because what's most important about this experiment is trying to get the colour rather than the length of time. We're after this sort of brownie colour that you can see coming through now. We don't want things to be white. Now, there's 3 stages to Dextrin. There's white Dextrin, there's yellow Dextrin, and there's British gum. White Dextrin and British gum are not what we want. We want the yellow Dextrin, which actually more of a yellowy browny colour. If you go either way too far, it won't work as well in the thermite, which sort of ruins this whole experiment. So we're taking it out periodically so we can make sure we get a nice even finish across the whole powder. So there we have it, a box of Dextrin. This is yellow Dextrin, which is going to be the best for us, but you can also make the white Dextrin and the British gum. So if you like this video, make sure you stick around for the next video where we're going to make some military thermite. Then we're going to find somewhere to light it. Problem is, always rains here, so that's difficult. I've also got magnesium strips so that we can light it easier, which is going to be a great help because I've tried to light it manually and super difficult. I ended up just throwing it in a coal fire just to see if whether it would work or not. Ooh, it's all warm. So, I hope you enjoyed the video then. See you next time. Oh.